Boom shakalaka, what is going on everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love, and today we have an episode about double bottoms, which are a trading indicator which guarantees profit 97% of the time. That's almost infallible. So I'm going to teach you that today so you can learn that and start looking for those in charts. Now, as you guys have asked for, I'm starting to do more trading tips because nobody cares for ICOs right now. Nobody cares for crypto reviews. Not many people care for CEO interviews. So you guys want to know about trading, and well, here you go. Now, before we get started with that stuff, obviously it should be said, I am not a professional trader. I am not an expert. I'm not telling you what to do with your money. Pause the video, read the disclaimer. Don't be an idiot. Also, thank you for subscribing and hitting the notification button. Thank you for nuking the shit out of the like button. Guys, if you want to win this shirt, make sure you comment on this video and every other video to enter for your chance to win. So, we're going to talk about double bottoms today. All right, you can go, there's a really good site called thepatternSite.com where you can go to find out a lot about trading patterns. You can also get books. I use some books. I read books on this stuff, not this one, but this one, all about technical analysis of stock trends. There's also a really good one, technical analysis for dummies. So there's a whole bunch of really good books out there where you could find this type of stuff. That's where I found out a lot about it. But let's take a look at a double bottom setup. So it's called a double bottom. It's a very descriptive term. It's called a double bottom because there's one bottom, two bottom. Some people might call that a double bottom, all right? And then there is a confirmation line right here, which is this red line. And when it passes the confirmation line, that's when you buy, and you're in for some profits. Oftentimes there is a throwback. So let's take a look because there are some rules. Not everything that looks like a double bottom is a double bottom. There are a couple rules. This isn't Outback Steakhouse. It's not no rules, just right. This is some rules, but when you get it right, you make a lot of money. So here are the rules. So for a double bottom, you have a minimum of 10 days between the two lows. So let's take a look at this one. Ready? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, well more than 10 days between the two lows. Boom. They passed rule number 1. Rule number 2, variation between the two lows should be less than 4%. So if we take a look, these things are pretty darn spot on. You know, they're less than 0.01 of these charts difference. So yeah, pretty darn spot on. So they passed rule number 2. Number 3, the center up move must of at least 10% from the lower of the lows. Well, we have the lower of the lows here. We have the center up move here. Yep, that looks like over 10%. And lastly, for true double bottom, the price must rise above the confirmation line. So as we take a look here, this is the confirmation point. This is the confirmation line. The price moves above there. That's where you buy. And look, in for profits has a little throwback, and then in for even more profits. Holy cow. Wow, can you really do that 97% of the time? You better believe it. This dude, Thomas Bulkowski, he says you can do it. And yeah, it has been shown that he did a lot of research with stocks showing that this does work in 97% of the cases. Now, he did not do it with cryptocurrencies, so maybe a little bit differently, but I have some crypto examples coming up to show you that it does work with cryptocurrencies, so you can keep an eye out for those. Now, there are a couple caveats. Caveats means things that, you need to keep an eye out for. First, only 1 out of 3 twin bottoms are true double bottoms. So you'll find when you're looking at charts, you find a lot of things that look like this, but you have to go through these 4 steps here, these 4 rules here to make sure it is a true double bottom. Otherwise, it's just a twin bottom, not a true double bottom. So you got to check all those things to guarantee that you're in for some gains. Because true double bottoms deliver profits 97% of the time. That's almost 100%. You almost can't get a better indicator than that. Like most other indicators are suggestions, this one is 97% of the time. Holy cow. Also, there is a throwback in 2 out of 3 of double bottoms. So, once you buy it and you see the price go up and then start coming down, don't lose your shit, okay? There's a good chance that it's just a little throwback and then it'll go back up. In over 66% of cases, there is a throwback before it goes back up. So don't lose your shit if it starts coming back down. The average gain is 40%. However, that's in stocks. We're in crypto. So the average gain could be enormous because we all know cryptos move pretty volatilely. And lastly, this study was done in stocks, so cryptos could differ, obviously. But I've seen it a few times. I've seen it right now about a handful, about 5 times happen in crypto, where there was a true double bottom and there were at least 40% profits. So this is the first one that I saw it in. This one was live, and I actually participated in that. This was back in November of last year. But here's what happened. So this is Bitcoins, the old name for Ethos, that wallet, okay? So here's what happened. There was a first bottom, okay? Greater than 10 days later, there was a second bottom. These bottoms are pretty much, I mean, they're like spot on. They're definitely within 4% of each other, okay? And then it rose above the confirmation line. Here's the confirmation point. There's the confirmation line. It rose above there. Price went up. Oh, we had a little throwback. And then, boom, big price gains. And look at this. This went from 16,834 all the way up to 26,394. Almost 100% gains. I would call that like an 80% gains. So pretty awesome. Now, that was one. Here's another one. We have Dash. Okay, we'll take a look at Dash. Ready? So we have first bottom right here, and we have second bottom right here. Okay, both of these bottoms are spot on. I mean, take a look at that. They're pretty much spot on. And then we have the confirmation point here, the center up move of at least 10%. We have at least 10 days before. Now this one's a bit extended. They say that these in stocks, at least, these get a little bit less reliable if they're over 3 or 4 months. But that's just kind of a general thing, because as we can see here, it works pretty well. So this is roughly about 6 months between the two, but we have a center up move, passes the confirmation line, and then look at that. Holy crap. This shoots up. This is Dash back in 2017. But look at how much it shoots up. It even has a little throwback here and shoots up for even more. Look at this. The confirmation line down here at 200. Oh, no, excuse me, 2.6 million, 260, yeah, 2.6 million Satoshis, and then this goes up to 12.4 million Satoshis, so 600% profit. Holy crap. So, very reliable indicator, just to reiterate. There are some rules to finding a true double bottom. You want to make sure that you find a true double bottom, not a fake double bottom, because the fake double bottoms are not accurate. The true ones are 97% of the time. So there needs to be a minimum of 10 days between the two lows. The variation between the two lows should be less than 4%. The center up move of at least 10% from the lower of the lows. And the price must rise above the confirmation line. Now, guys, I did that to teach you about double bottoms because they're a pretty awesome strategy, but also because there is a signal today on Signal Profits that's using a double bottom. And, you know, if it passes the confirmation point, which is on its way to doing, could be in for some pretty significant gains. So I've been using Signal Profits for about a month now, just having a lot of fun, making money, trading on there. I don't have the time to do all the research myself, but when you have very good traders, Jake from I Love Crypto, the #1 trader on TradingView, when you have him doing daily signals, you can bet that you're going to get pretty good results from that. So I've been using it. I recommend it. And there is an affiliate link down in the description. If you want to partake in it, it's $7 for a 2-week free trial. So you could check that out. You could try this double bottom, see if it works for you. Other than that, I just hope you enjoyed that video, learned a little bit from the double bottoms, and then I will catch you guys later. All right, peace.